NPPL Championship Paintball 2009 was a video game that was all the way back in 2008. It was released in a lot of game systems back then, including the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and the Wii. The game saw some success just because it was a paintball video game that was released all on those systems, and you didn't have that much paintball video game back then. So this was a successful game, but this game was also a very bad game because it has many bugs, many glitches, and very boring gameplay. And before I actually start the video, I just want to say that I'm not going to be really talking about the online multiplayer in this game, because the online is mostly dead and like barely anyone even plays it anymore. So yeah, and I feel like very few people in the entire world knows what this game is. So yeah, I'm not going to be talking about that. But yeah, let's get started. So since the multiplayer is pretty much dead, I'm going to be talking about why the campaign sucks. And the campaign sucks because you might think, oh, it's just a paintball game, but the matches and like the maps, they feel very boring and they feel the same. And it really sucks because it doesn't have any variety, and they try to make it seem like it's so special, and you might think, oh, it's just different bunkers and stuff. But I'm gonna compare these two maps right here, this Bakersfield map right here and the Charlotte map right here, and we're gonna load it and we're gonna see what's the difference. Do you notice anything? Not really. All I notice is different bunkers and different backgrounds, but everything else is really the same. Even the grass aspects and most assets are exactly the same. And it's not these two maps right here, it's on all maps in the entire game, which really sucks because it doesn't have variety. And in this game you actually do have custom maps you could make, and also you have Woods Bowl maps, which if they would add those maps into the career mode, it would be way more fun and it would be way more unique and interesting. And even if they added like one custom map you could make and play in the career mode, it would be really interesting and very fun. But instead they didn't do that and made everything worse. Well, you might be wondering, well, this game was made by some small company that doesn't know anything. Well, you'd be totally wrong. Even though paintball is very niche, this game was made by some giant corporations like Fun Labs, which is like their development studio, and Activision. Yes, the real Activision, which is one of the biggest gaming companies. Even back in the day, they were still really good and really rich. So why did they make this game garbage? And also, besides the campaign, this game has other issues, like bunch of bugs and also really horrible AI. And I'm going to be showing you some clips why the AI is so bad and uses very little aimbot.
Nope, dead box. Nope. Nope, dead box.
Alright, so I think you saw all these clips, and these are a few examples, and this is why the AI sucks, and this is why it's really important when you're making a good game. And also, there's this another bug where you could really like fly on those bunkers, just jump into them, and you'll like really fly like a spaceman, which is also another thing. And this game is a complete embarrassment. One thing also bothers me about this game is this game has really bad controls. Like, for example, if you want to sprint, instead of clicking the left stick, you have to click the left bumper. And if you want to lean right and left, you have to click X button, which is really weird. And also, a lot of the controls are kind of irresponsive, and it's not really fun to play like that. But unfortunately, this is the way this game was released. Had a horrible career mode, had bunch of AI that had aimbot, and bunch of features that sucked. And this game could have been such a good paintball game, but unfortunately it turned out to be like this, and it does suck because this could have been such a good game, but instead to be this garbage. And then one thing that also sucks about this is because you don't have any other alternatives, and because of this failure, there aren't any other paintball games that were good like. anything else. If this was a few years ago, I would tell you the best alternative would be Greg Hastings Paintball Mobile, but fortunately that was shut down. But the only good thing I could say about this game is this game has, you could customize a lot of gear and your characters, which is nice, but that's the only good thing about it. But that is why this game sucks. It has a lot of bad features and things I don't really like about it. But yeah, it sucks because there's no alternatives and this game overall sucked. But yeah, that is gonna be pretty much it from my review for this game. It's pretty negative and I don't really like it. I'd say avoid, and unfortunately there aren't any alternatives I could give you. But yeah, that is gonna be pretty much it. Let me know what you think about this game in the comments down below. I love to read it. But besides that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching and peace out, guys.